Hello everybody and welcome to Voices of the Void. This is going to be a short guide video on how to do cave exploration and mining because I've seen quite a few people talk about how they're having trouble with this sort of thing. Now, step one is supplies. What I recommend doing to get more inventory space is to take these metal trash cans and put them in backpacks because they take up 300 volume but hold over 1,200. Now, 300 volume is just enough to stay within a backpack. And you can equip the backpack and effectively have a backpack with over 1,000 volume. Now, as for the materials themselves, I recommend taking 2 backpacks, one full of basic supplies, such as, and sometimes not limited to, a sleeping bag, a hazmat suit, your pickaxe, a lighter, some half hooks, a hook, a knife, and maybe a radiation detector. You might want to bring a battery or something as well. I've just got extra stuff in here, as you do. And you might also want to bring a bunch of food. More specifically, you want to bring soda and chocolate. And maybe the unknown substance if you have it, the reroll yogurt. Now, you're going to want to do this whole sequence at nighttime, because we're going to be heading to the cave, and normally it's blocked off and you have to get in there using a pumpkin to draw out Wolfgang. However, at nighttime, anti-breather comes out, and that means that the cave is open at nighttime for free instead of spending 50 points on a pumpkin. So we can just head over there, quick and easy. Now, the plan here is we're going to go into the cave, we're going to just drop down. Oh, right, I almost forgot something. Very crucial to this whole operation that you really ought to get, and why I recommend doing this only after the Aurelial treehouse is spawned in. That's fine. You're gonna need night vision goggles, because it's free light for no battery charge, and is much more effective than a flashlight or a lantern or any of that, because it doesn't run out of battery, as I just mentioned, and you can't drop it. It just stays on your head, no matter what. Very useful thing to have. It'll cost you a little bit of a reroll rep, but a little reputation is fixable using some shrimp packs. We're just gonna head on over there. And here we are. Now, you might also notice that there's an extra little thing on my screen down in the bottom left. That's because I'm running a modded version of Voices of the Void. However, be thoroughly assured, all of this is possible and perfectly intentionally doable in the base game. So don't worry about that. Now we're going to head down here. Make sure you bring some sort of light source, such as a lantern or preferably a glow stick, because they take up much less space. And what we're going to do is we're going to head in there, and to get out, it's pretty simple. Just sleep, because anti-breather will come down and he'll pick you up. However, do note, this will sacrifice your sleeping bag. You will lose your sleeping bag in this. Just be aware. And welcome to the deep cave. First thing we're gonna do, equip the night vision goggles. Already so much better. You can see why I wanted you to bring these. We're just gonna go a little ways. And another thing to note is that crystals spawn more often the further down you go, so avoid going up as much as you can. And don't worry about getting back, because again, the anti-breather will pull you out of the cave. Yeah, like that doesn't matter. Just focus on going down. Alright. Here's where the food comes in. I'm also going to take out this other backpack, because I'm going to put on my hazmat suit now, because the radiation crystals will kill you of radiation poisoning. This is the wrong one. Also going to pull out my pickaxe now. Alright, we got the hazmat suit on. We're safe from any radiation. Now, they do have a glow, but it's very hard to notice when you have the night vision goggles on, in combination with the hazmat suit especially. Aha! Okay. I managed to land right next to one. Now, it does not appear that we are in a vein. Yeah. This one's all on his own. Now, to mine this guy, remember, have your radiation suit equipped. And basically, just pull out your pickaxe. Find a spot where you can comfortably stand. And you're going to hold down left click and just spam E, just so you can pick up the crystals the instant they come off the shard. Oh. Yeah, make sure to hit 3 first. Now here is a vein of crystals. We've got one nice conveniently on the ground. And here we can see very bright green glow. We're going to keep our NVs on though. Now remember, hit E, spam E. Unfortunately, we can't really get these other guys. Ah! We do have more. Alright. Found another guy. Now, I had some crystals left over from when I did this the first time, so I'm just going to use those. But keep in mind, you're not going to need just 6. You're going to need 16 if you want to make a whole new radioactive capsule. Now, I'll show you how to do the radioactive capsule in a bit. For now, let's get out of here. Okay, so, actually, let me put my things away. Now, remember, this sleeping bag... Okay, let me try again. Cut this out. Now, remember, this sleeping bag will be sacrificed. You're not getting this guy back. Now, we're just gonna sleep, and Anti-Breather will pull us out. You'll hear him coming. Thanks, AB. And we're out. Easy enough. Alright, now that we're back, we need to make those compacted radioactive material cubes. Now, to do this, we got a thing. I'll read this later. Like I was saying, to do this, we're gonna need to head into MISC, click Sanitary, and buy 12 buckets. I'm going to skimp out on 3 because I don't have 16 shards. Move this guy. And you're going to need the gas welder from the hole. So make sure you have this. You need it for the recipe. Another thing to note, your items will reset. Or your equipped items will reset upon reloading a save or exiting the deep caves. So make sure you refresh your items by taking something off. Okay, so what we need to do is take 3 buckets and make a metal scrap. And then this is the wrong one. And then we're going to take our shards. Going to take 4. Bam. I think I had an extra metal scrap behind the thing, so that's why that happened. Now, you need 4 of these cubes to make a new radioactive capsule, using this blueprint, which you get from the green hole. See? Compressed radioactive material times 4, metal scrap times 4, and a gas welder. Still need this guy. That's about it for the guide. I hope you've all enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I need to clean up these buckets. Watch my other things, or don't. You do you, keep being excellent to each other.